Hey, my name is Samar. I also go by Sam or First Time Panner. Any of those you want to call me, you can. This will be a kind of rushed video. This will be an update for my perfume sample project pan. As you can see, I'm out of breath because I'm just trying to... I woke up half an hour early to film this and somehow I only have 10 minutes. My bad. But if you haven't seen my introduction, it will be linked below or at the end of the video. This is just a project that I wanted to do. I created it for myself. This isn't something that anyone else has to do. I'm hoping no one else has a surplus of perfume samples. I do, which is why I created a project where every month I'm randomly selecting 4 perfume samples to completely pan, and then it just keeps rolling from there. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. I just randomly pick from this bin of perfume samples. I started the year with over 50. I don't think I've gotten any so far, which I know it's only been a month, but usually I would have had at least 3 perfume samples come into my collection by now. So I'm happy that I'm pretty sure no perfume samples have come into my collection so far. Hopefully I'm not lying to you and myself. So first, before I pick my new samples, I'll talk about the 4 that I had that I randomly selected last time. Also, I do want to mention that I did pull a few perfume samples for other projects, so it's not like I only have 4 less in here since last time. I will still be putting perfume samples in other projects. I have over 48, so it's not like I'd be able to finish them all if I was only using them in this project anyway. So a few of them are gone. I did mention, I said I was gonna start the update and I haven't. I did mention that I do have a lot of doubles in here, so if I go through the whole year and I've only used 1 of each of these perfumes and you're like, I thought you said you had a bunch of doubles, that is why. Anyway, now I'm really on to the update. So the one that I'm wearing now for the final time is this Armani My Way. It's just a slightly musky floral scent. This because I do white floral, jasmine and stuff like that. Other than that, I do not like floral scents at all. This is as floral as I will go with any perfume, because this is primarily a floral fragrance, but it does have that musk undertone. I mentioned that this smells very similar to the Juliet Has a Gun Lily Fantasy, that one, because I feel like most Juliet Has a Gun perfumes do lean very musky and heavier. So this one is just slightly leans more on the floral side. So of course I prefer the Juliet Has a Gun one, but yeah, this is as floral as I will go, but I was still able to wear it no problem. Pretty much all of these perfumes I would just spray in the morning, and then I had something in my purse for the my work bag for the rest of the day. It was definitely getting down to the wire though, because I was panning some other stuff fragrances and other projects, so I really didn't think I was going to finish all these. Technically I did it, but I've met my goal. You'll see what I'm talking about. So yeah, this one is done. I do have 4 or maybe 5 other of these in this little bin right here, so I could very likely get another one this month. We'll just have to see. Then I have Commodity Paper Personal, which is the personal scent space from Commodity. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my intro because I explained it in depth in that video. I don't have time to do it right now, sorry. But this is the Paper Personal scent. I really liked both of the Commodity ones. And I'll also have the scent notes up on the screen again, by the way. But I felt this was okay. I feel for unisex fragrances, I do believe that fragrances can be unisex for sure, but in my opinion, all unisex fragrances either lean masculine or feminine. This one I feel is a masculine leaning unisex fragrance. I still really enjoyed it. I have no problem wearing those types of fragrances, but I feel this isn't an exact dupe, but I do think, or at least the experience that I got when wearing this is, it is basically, I keep talking about perfumes that are not in this project, but Juliet Has a Gun Not a Perfume is my favorite fragrance of all time. And I feel that is the feminine It's like a unisex fragrance that leans feminine. I feel like this would be a masculine leaning alternative, like a masculine leaning unisex alternative to not a perfume. If someone was looking for something like that, definitely go with Paper Personal from Commodity. I really like this. I have another one in here, so I'm excited to get it again. And then I also got Velvet Personal, which again, I really loved. This is definitely a good, sorry. This is definitely a winter-ish fragrance. In my opinion, this is again, not a dupe, but an alternative to the very, very expensive Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. I got the same experience, or like the same feeling from this. Of course, it's not the exact same, and it didn't last quite as long. But also these personal fragrances did last very long compared to what I thought a light fragrance would last for. So I was very happy with this, and again, Tobacco Vanille is one of my favorite fragrances, so I really enjoyed using this. And then finally we get to the Chris Collins perfume. I got Harlem Nights, which it's a very, very niche fragrance in my opinion. It's like, it has cola undertones, which it doesn't have any sort of cola on the fragrance notes, but that's kind of what I got from this. And as you can see, I used this much, and then I had to stop using it just because I do like this perfume, which is why I didn't declutter it going into this project. I decluttered all of my perfume samples that I wasn't into so that I wasn't hate panning them. But wearing this every day, there's just something about this. First of all of these perfumes from Chris Collins are very, very strong and very long lasting. And wearing this every day, it just has something in it that after a while started making me feel nauseated, which does happen with a lot of perfumes. Even if I do like them, I just can't wear them for that reason. And this is one of them, so I just decided to stop using it. I'm not gonna hate pan anything. So I'm gonna declutter this, and I'm also gonna declutter the duplicate of this that I have. So these are both of my Chris Collins Harlem Nights perfume samples will be leaving my collection. I actually didn't, going into this project, I didn't expect myself to declutter anything because again, I already did that, but I just realized that's gonna happen probably going down the line, and I'm okay with that. But as far as I'm concerned, I've met my goal. I've removed all of these perfumes from my collection. And sorry if I sound disoriented, I'm just really trying to film very quickly. I only have like a few minutes left before I have to leave for work, but it's time to pick my 4 new perfume samples. And again, I'm gonna turn the volume down for this part because it will get loud, but if you're very sensitive to noise, please lower your volume or take your earbuds out, something. So I'm gonna pick 4. Okay, I got Commodity Moss Personal, which I'm very, very excited for. I love the moss scent. Replica, okay, actually this one specifically, I'm going to put back. This is Replica from the Garden. I actually have specific plans for this perfume sample for a different project, so I'm gonna put this off to the side and pick 3 different ones. This is Moss, like the regular scent space, but because I got the personal one, I'm actually going to put this one back, or like off to the side. I swear, like I'm not trying to like pick, I'm really trying to randomize things, but I want to keep it interesting. So, okay, another Commodity one. It's Gold Bold, like the bold scent space. This is, oh, okay, sorry if you can hear the landscapers. This is the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. I know that I love this fragrance, so I'm excited for that. And then one more. This is another Chris Collins fragrance. This is Lost in Paradise. Just to round everything up, again, I have Vanilla Woods from the 7 Virtues, which is, of course, like an earthy type vanilla scent. I really like it. I don't own it, like I don't love it enough to purchase it, but I've gone through a bunch of perfume samples of it and I really do enjoy it. Potentially sometime in the future I would buy it in like a travel size. I have Gold Bold. I've never tried the bold version. I have gone through the like regular scent space, the expressive one. And I actually have like a travel size. It was like a gift with purchase travel size of this scent, but I've never tried the bold version, so I'm very excited. All different scent spaces, even in the same scent, have slightly different notes. Then I have Moss Personal. I believe I've only smelled the expressive one, and I really like these mossy, earthy scents, so I'm excited to use this. Similar to From the Garden, it has kind of that like grassy like plant smell, which I love. And then Lost in Paradise. I can't actually remember what this smells like exactly, but I know because it's a Chris Collins perfume, it smells very strong. But yeah, I can't even remember which one this smells like. Maybe I'll put a spritz of it on. I couldn't even really tell you what that smells like. Maybe like some type of tree. Like sandalwood, cedarwood, but like light. Hopefully I like this one enough to get through it and not declutter it after wearing it every day. We'll just see. But that is it. That concludes this update for my perfume sample project pan. I need to go rush to work. But yeah, I'm like subbing in, or I took a closer shift for this entire week because one of the closers is going to be out for vacation, so I'm going to be filming before work this entire week. It might just be chaotic this whole week, sorry about that, but I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.